Hello, my dear friends. I hope you all are doing good. So, today's topic is state-wise folk dances of India. This is also another very important topic according to your competitive examinations point of view. So, we will be discussing each state's folk dance one by one. So, let's get started. Now, first of all, let's talk about the classical dances which are there in India and their origin. So these are your classical dances. I think that everybody knows these are very common. Number one is your Bharatnatyam, which is there in your Tamil Nadu, Kathak, Uttar Pradesh, Kachipudi, Andhra Pradesh, Odissi, Odisha, Kathakali from your Kerala, Satriya from Assam, Manipuri, Manipur, and Mohiniyattam again your Kerala. So these are your very popular classical dances, and now we have also studied the state of origin. So let's just we have got a trick here. Let's talk about this. Kali and Mohini left Kerala to join her brother Bharat in Tamil Nadu. They ate puri and went UP to see Kathak dance. So here we are taking up two sisters who are your Kali and Mohini, right? Both are from your Kerala. So they left Kerala. Kali represents your Kathakali, Mohini for your Mohiniyattam. They left Kerala and they wanted to join their brother who is Bharat. Bharat signifies here for Bharatnatyam in Tamil Nadu. What did they eat there? They ate puri. And where did they go? They went UP to see Kathak dance. So this is the trick. Next is 10 famous traditional folk dance forms of India. So we are talking, they were the classical dance, these are the folk dance. Okay. So let's talk about Bhangra, Punjab, Jhumar, Haryana, Garba, Gujarat, Bihu, Assam, Hikkat, Jammu and Kashmir, Lavani, Maharashtra, Kathakali, Kerala, Chau dance, Odisha, Ras Leela, Uttar Pradesh, Pung Cholom dance, Manipur. Okay, so these are your 10 famous traditional folk dances. Okay, so earlier we talked about your classical dances, now these are your folk dances. So we will be discussing about different dance forms and what all people do in that dance. Okay, number one is your Dumhal. So here it is age old dance which is still kept alive by Rof tribe. So which tribe is practicing this is your Rof tribe of J&K, and this is age old dance, means it is a very old form of dance and is performed by men who wear long and colorful robes and they are accompanied by tall conical caps. So these kind of conical caps are worn by those people. Okay, so the performers place a banner into the ground at a fixed location, and the dance is performed around this banner. So they put up a banner, okay, and they perform their dance near that banner around that banner. Next is your Hikkat. Hikkat is also there in Jammu and Kashmir. So it is performed in your groups. Dancers hold each other's hand. So basically a circular डांस है थोड़ा सा. आप लोग देखोगे कि जो आपके हिली एरियाज़ हैं वहाँ पर नॉर्मली सर्कुलर डांसेस आर वेरी पॉपुलर, तो वहाँ पे एक तरह से आप ऐसे याद रख सकते हो, इट्स अ हिली एरिया, तो जस्ट दे नीड वेरी लेस surface area for dancing, so they just hold each other in the firm circle. Okay, so here this is eventually the dancers hold each other's hand and go dancing in circles. So the pace of the movement is adjusted according to the tempo of the music being played. So usually it all begins slowly and the pace gradually picks up until the women gain full momentum. Okay, so the pace is actually or gradually taked up, okay, by your women's when they come into the full momentum. Next is your hurka ball. So it's a dance form which is associated with Uttarakhand, and here it is performed during maize and paddy cultivation in the state. This dance form is more of a storytelling, okay, while a singer incorporates heroic stories in the battle, or heroic stories of battle in his song. The dancers enact the stories with the help of their movies, okay. So it's a kind of role play, uh, plus your music, plus your singing, okay, and also involves your dancing. So it's a mixed kind of dance form. Next is your chulia. So chulia is basically practiced in the Kumaon region of Uttarakhand. It is traditionally performed in wedding processions, okay, like sword wielding men dancers are seen dancing spiritedly, and hence chulia is often, it is often, if it often whatever you say is referred to as a sword dance. You call it as sword dance. Chulia, talwar, sword dance, performed in your wedding processions. Next is your bhangra. So bhangra is basically, it's the most popular form. I know you people have witnessed it somewhere or other. So it is most popular and energetic dances of Punjab. So basically we're taking up from your Jammu and Kashmir to your southern part of your India. Okay, so the origin of this impressive dance form remains speculative, while it is being widely believed that Bhangra is a martial art dance form. Okay, it's a martial dance form. Also said that it was started by farmers to celebrate the harvest season. No celebration in Punjab and surrounding areas is complete without a Bhangra performance, right? So this is very very popular. You people would have seen on Baisakhi, Lohri. So it is a part of their every occasion wherein they perform bhangra, because they think that there there is no celebration without bhangra. Next is your dhamyal. So dhamyal or dhoop, it is one of the most popular folk dances of your Haryana. Dhoop is circular drum, right? It is this is a circular drum kind of which is performed or played by your male dancers, and the dance is performed as a part of celebration as long as a day's work in the fields. So this is also related to your agricultural practices only. Next is your Mayur Nritya, which is there in your state Uttar Pradesh, also known as peacock dance. Okay, it is basically performed by dancers who wear specially designed clothes so as to resemble as a peacock, and it is performed to worship your Lord Krishna. Next is your it's Charkula. So it's a dance performed in the Braj region. So Braj region is basically there in Uttar Pradesh. So Charkula is basically a multi-tiered circular pyramid, and it is believed that goddess Radha's mother announced the birth of her granddaughter while balancing a charkula on her head. So hence women dancers carry huge charkulas which in turn holds many lighted oil lamps. Okay, so it is also a kind of dance performance which involves your uh, like multi-tiered circular pyramid. Okay, it is basically your women dancers who are participating in this. Next is your Ras Leela. Ras Leela is basically the divine form of your dance that is performed in several parts of India, and it is a particular dance form which is considered very important by your devotees of Krishna, because it has been said that it has a kind of mythological significance. Also believed that it was performed by Krishna along with Radha and her friends calling them as Gopiya. Okay, so Radha and Gopiya. Next is your Gidda, right? Talking about Bhangra, next we have is Gidda, also in Punjab only. So it is basically the female version of Bhangra. This dance aims to express the feminine grace. Okay, women wear colorful clothes while performing Gidda, and it is usually accompanied by bolia, a collection of couplets. Like if you people have ever heard your couplets, like if you ever have visited to a Punjabi family or just attended their marriage function or anything, so you would just have addressed the same. Like, okay, you people should go and have a look. It is very nice to hear. Well, I am actually not knowing a particular boli, so I cannot state as an example, but you people must search it and just get to know. Some of the people would have been knowing this. Next is Gaur dance. So it is associated with the tribal people of Chhattisgarh. Okay, so here in this dance, your men don colorful head dresses and hats adorned with peacock plumes. Okay, so basically, your here it involves your men performance, wherein they are actually dresses their head colorful, and they're wearing hats which are made up of your peacock plumes. And women's talking about the contribution of women in this dance is they beautify by tattoos and ornamentals with fillets made out of brass and necklaces made up of beads also join the gathering. Okay, ये भी उस gathering को join करते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज मुरिया डांस. मुरिया डांस देखेंगे आप लोग, तो मुरिया डांस इज़ अ टाइप ऑफ dance that is associated with the tribal people of Bastar region or Bastar district of Chhattisgarh. So usually begins with the invocation of the phallic deity of the tribe. So it is just related to the phallic deity. Muria people also perform hulki dance and karsana dance. Hulki dance is the most attractive dance form of all dance forms. Okay, hulki is the most attractive of all dance form, and karsana is said to be recreational activity. Okay, next is your sela dance. So it is also associated with your Bastar district of Chhattisgarh. It is unique dance in which dancers use sticks for rhythmic purpose. So it's kind of stick dance. So dancers are seldom, seen forming a circle. It's also a circular form of dance, standing on one leg, supporting themselves by holding on the dancers in front. They also hop together round and round. So it's a kind of, you people would have imagined by what I have said right now. Next is your karma dance. Karma dance is basically performed by the people of Chhattisgarh, okay, Jharkhand and Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Bihar, and all other regions of India. So it is basically associated with the fertility cult and is related to Karma festival that falls in the month of August. So the dancers form a circle by placing their arms on the by placing their arms on the waist of the adjacent dancer and dance in a rhythmic manner. So what do the dancers do? How do they dance? This is also a circular form of dance in which they place their arms on the waist of another dancer. Okay. Next is your Khashkar dance. So Kakshar dance is basically by your Abuj Marias of Bastar, performed in hope of reaping rich harvest. So this is also a harvest related dance which involves the blessings of deity. Young boys and girls perform Kakshar. So an interesting trivia about Kakshar dance is that it allows its dancers to choose their life partners from the same dance troupe. So out of the dance, it is performed by young boys and girls, and at the same age they decide their partners. They choose their life partners at the same time. Next is Jhumar. So Jhumar is basically originated from your Multan and Balochistan of Pakistan, but now Jhumar is a slower and more rhythmic, often performed by men. So it is there, celebrated to mark the beginning of the harvest season, portrays the happiness of people. So it is basically in your Haryana region. Next is your Javra dance or your Javara dance. So it is there in the state of Madhya Pradesh, and this dance not only involves your rapid feet movement but also difficult acts of balancing. So women perform balancing by carrying a basket full of harvested crop on their head. So it is kind of, you people would have seen these kind of videos popular on internet nowadays, that women or people are actually balancing with so many things or so many goods on their heads, right? so it's also a difficult practice. Next is your Bagoria dance. You people would have, if you have watched my previous video, you people would be knowing that there is a festival also, Bagoria festival, which is celebrated in Madhya Pradesh. So similar is your Bagoria dance, celebrated by a tribal people of Madhya Pradesh. Though the dance is a part of unique festival which allows young and women to elope, it has its own agricultural significance, which means that completion of harvest festival. Why harvest festival? क्योंकि सबके पास उस टाइम पर पैसा ही पैसा होता है, बिकॉज वहाँ पे अगर आप देखोगे तो if you just move on to rural areas, when do these people are happy? They are happy when they get their money out of the harvest crops. So this is the time when people have completed their harvest season and they perform these kind of activities, and they're also involved in marriages kind of things because they have got money. Next is the Suwa dance. So Suwa dance is basically performed by tribes of Chhattisgarh only. Okay, it is also known as parrot dance. Okay, parrot dance. So in this unique dance gets women to act like parrots. Women act like parrot and performed by only women and girls, while men get to play musical instruments of their choice. Okay, next is your Tartali dance. So it is performed by Kamar tribe of Chhattisgarh. So this dance is performed only by women who starts by squatting. So you people must be knowing squats. Okay, so there is a musical instrument called manjira which is tied over their body and most commonly to the legs, and they perform squats, and this performance goes throughout the ritual. Next is your Grid dance. So Grid dance is basically your dance performed in Madhya Pradesh, and it is during the winter when the rabi crop is ready to be harvested. The dance marks the success of farmers, which is celebrated among the villagers in a grand manner. Okay, so next is your Chahu dance, right? Chahu dance is basically a dance from traces its roots to Odisha, Jharkhand and West Bengal, but it is popular in other parts as well. So as masks form an important feature of this dance called Chau. Okay, so which literally translates it to mask. Chau means mask. So the performance wield weapons such as swords and shields while dancing. Okay, so you must be knowing that performance wield weapons. Okay, here nothing is happening, it's just masks are important features. Chahu means mask. Okay, I think for today we will be taking up this much only, and I hope you people are actually enjoying this portion with me. I am really very excited to meet you people in the another part of this video, so stay connected and stay tuned. I would be bringing up more such videos and putting all my efforts to make this even more interesting, right? In the next part of this same topic, I would be getting so many tricks so that you remember so many of the the data that is given. Okay, all right, for now I should be signing off. Thank you so much for being part till the end. Bye bye.